Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and I've done it again. I'm trying to listen to you, which of course I'm gonna do, but not with my earphone. I'd like to welcome you back to Tarot for You 444. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I've got a really cool divine masculine reading I'd like to bring to you today. But before we begin, we have to give Donkey a big and warm hello because he wants to give you a psychic message today. And he says, if you stare into my eyes, just like Harry used to do, if you stare into his eyes, he's going to tell you something wonderful about you. Okay, so now he's going to go missing, he says. Wow. And he wants you to close your eyes, and think of the most beautiful and wonderful thing anyone's ever said to you. Ooh, it might be raunchy, it might be kind, it might be loving, it might be beautiful. And he says that's his wish for you today. Okay, so that's Donkey's psychic message. Okay. And I wonder if he's going to bite my finger today. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Look, definitely biting my finger today. So I haven't seen you all for a little minute. The energies have been a bit weird. But look, I've got my glasses on now. So that means I'm fully concentrating on what messages need to come through for you guys and girls. Take gender how it resonates as always. And welcome, welcome. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks, and ooh, yeah, 8 decks. We're going to get different messages. We're going to get what's your divine masculine thinking, what's he feeling, what's he doing, what's his secrets. And I'm going to be told as I go along what messages to give for you. So it's kind of going to be a little bit psychic and a little bit cray cray. A little bit cray cray as well. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. We're going to just see what happens and we're going to go with the flow. But the first thing I want to do for the divine feminine, because that's who's normally listening, or if you're a divine masculine listening, this is for you too. Whoever's watching today, right, this is a message for you. Yes, okay, so whatever you've been wondering what you should do lately about something, it could be work related, it could be family related, it could be home related. The answer is yes. Now, there's something about a question that you've been asking about the future. Okay, so should I move to Guatemala in the future? Should I marry that person in the future? Should I ... in the future? All right, so this is what the answer is to that question. Maybe. For those of you who've been wrongly done by, is that how I say it? Wrongly done by in some kind of way, right? Karmic justice will occur in your favor. Many of you aren't drinking enough water, so do that, please. Another message from Spirit is that, let's just get 2 more messages. Spirit are saying there's 2 more messages in here. And then we'll move along. I want to sing, moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me, yeah. Alright, so if you were missing someone, they say hello, or hi, or hey. Okay. What a beautiful message. Beautiful message. And love the one you're with, right? So whoever is around you at the moment whoever has been helping you in some kind of way, whoever has been brightening up your day, whoever you've been relying on recently, give them a hug. And if you can't hug them in person, tell them that you love them or tell them that you appreciate them. Okay, it might be your mum, it might be your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, a friend. Okay, I want you to let them know that you're thinking of them and that you care. Okay, so I'm getting that song, originally done by the Beatles. Sometimes comes through, but today I'm getting it again, so I'll sing it for you. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. All my life, da 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 da. And I know I'll often stop and think about them. These lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I love you more. So it's all about reaching out to people perhaps you haven't seen for a while. Not toxic people, but people who've shown up for you in the past. Maybe you haven't reached out to them lately. Do that. So let's get into the divine masculine now, because Donkey's saying, like Blackboard used to do on Mr. Squiggle, which was a funny TV show here, he's saying, hurry up, right? So I don't know. Do I need these glasses today? I don't know. I need a haircut one day. I know that. Okay. Ooh. The divine masculine just wants to say, ain't nobody loves you better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, right? He's acknowledging how much you've loved him. And recently there's been an outpouring from you, right? Showing your passion. He can see the passion you've shown for him. It may have burdened you to do that, but you showed some kind of vulnerable side to him. And he is really, he's actually relieved. He's actually relieved because he thought something was going on that he couldn't understand about you. And maybe you explained it, or maybe if you're not talking in 3D land, let's just call it that for the day. If you're not talking in 3D land, it could have been a spiritual thing that he just got. Something that was burdening the both of you, right? You were maybe judging one another. And he just kind of got the memo and went, ah, that's what's going on, which is great. Okay, so let's see what he thinks. He thinks the world situation sucks right now, and he's not 100% sure how he's going to carve out his own destiny with you, actually. With you. That was the the next message, with you. So if you have an M in your name, or they have an M in their name, maybe it's your first name, middle name, or last name, that's going to be a synchronicity for you today, because we also getting the M word being marriage. Some of them are thinking of you in a marriage kind of way. Wow. Before you came into my life, I was bored. And now here you are, nurturing me, grounding me, making me feel happy, making me feel like I have a future, making me see a future with you, a potential future. Wow, Divine Feminine, you're showing up as the Empress too. the divine masculine. That's really beautiful. That's really exciting. So how are they feeling? Let's get their feelings now. That's kind of what they're thinking right now. I'm going to use the Game of Thrones tarot. Or the the Got tarot. I don't know why I want to say got milk. You know, that's like an advert. I want to say got milk. There's something to do with milk here. Or something to do with cows. I don't know why. For some of you, that'll be a synchronicity. I don't know why that's coming, but that's coming. I'll see if I can get any more songs coming through while I'm tapping into the masculine. Wow. So feelings. This is interesting. In the recent past, they lacked the strength. They lacked the strength to be your emperor, which of course is the counterpart to the Empress, which we just got. So in the recent past, they lacked the strength to kind of come in and be your protector, be the divine masculine. You might have been waiting 4 days for a message, or 4 weeks, or 4 months, or, you know, a long time for them to come in. And you may have thought the love was lost in the recent past. You may even thought, wow, the passion's gone. The passion's gone. But the truth is, they were holding on to you whilst dealing with their karmic life at the same time. So holding on to the idea of you. There is this feeling that you also felt in the recent past, and this is all about their feelings, but they kind of, it's attaching to that because they feel that you felt that they were doing you some kind of injustice in the recent past. You know, all they care about is themselves. They're being a little bit manipulative here, and I don't understand why, right? With the Magician. It's like this divine feminine was kind of thinking, you know, I think the divine masculine was really kind of ignoring me on purpose, or not coming in on purpose, or not committing on purpose. And they could feel the disconnect. Interesting. So the feeling here, wow, oh wow, huge feelings coming from the masculine. Huge feelings coming from the masculine. I'm just getting clarifiers. Yeah, wow. This is, I feel like you should post more often on social media so I can watch you. And Donkey's going to have a giggle. Can you see him giggling? I wonder what's in the back of his mouth. Can we see it? I don't know. I don't know. What on earth is that, Donkey? We can see what he ate for breakfast. Anyway, this is what's going on with your masculine. He wishes you would be have more stuff available to him. So if you're talking maybe photos of you, or if you're talking maybe, you know, like, oh, I bought this new dress and look how amazing I look, and would you like to see it? That kind of thing. He's like, he wants you to show him you. And if he's secretly not, you know, like, if he's not in your 3D world right now, he wants you to know that if he's kind of spying on you, he'd like to see more from you. So we have this secretive energy here about, without her, I'm just getting a song. I can't live with or without you, or something like that. I don't know. I don't always know what songs I'm singing. Without you, I'm lost. You know, you are my compass. You are my moon. I don't want to be alone. you know, this is really funny. I don't want to jerk off, right? As crass as that sounds, that this is what's coming through. I don't want to jerk off alone anymore. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to be that guy. Too sexy for this shirt. Too sexy for this shirt. So sexy it hurts, right? He doesn't want to be that guy. He doesn't want to be the, you know, like, I don't know, he doesn't want to need to go to porn or need to go to anyone else. He wants to be with you. Wow, you are his 10 of Cups and his sun. That's how he feels about you. Wow. It's a total yes. It's a total wish fulfillment. You know, that's all of the candles. That's all of the warmth of the sun. And the truth is, he can't wait for you to speak to him again. He can't wait to have a conversation with you. Right? He may text you. He may call you. He may say, hey, hey, here's my number. Sorry you can't, what's that song? Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number and I'll get back to you. I don't know why rapping's coming through. Maybe some of you, your divine masculine likes to rap or listen to rap, or you do, or something like that. But I can't rap at all. Like at all. So when I try, Donkey laughs at me a lot. Now in the background we have Bobby, the Good Luck Care Bear, and Lucy, and Lucy's a cow. And I mentioned cows and milk before, so I don't know how that ties in. But for some of you, you'll know. That'll be a synchronicity for some of you, not all of you. And I want to say, moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me, yeah. I don't know why that's coming. Moo. Moo. You know? Cows moo. Okay. If you've started to believe all Australians are crazy, you'd be right. That's why we're down under. We're different. We're a different, whole different kettle of fish to the rest of the world in Australia here. Or maybe I'm just crazy and everyone else isn't, or something. I don't know. Alrighty, so now we're going to go into his heart space. Wow. Something about plants, something about flowers, something about water here, nature. He must love nature, or you must love nature. Remember, we're talking about someone who has the same soul as you. So very beautiful card here. We have nature. And I feel like he thinks of you as being beautiful. Like this setting is how he's thinking of you. How beautiful she is. She soothes my soul. She's my heart song. That's what's coming through. My heart song. The number 12 is also important today. Maybe something is going to happen at 12 or on the 12th, or maybe that's a number, you know, 12 times, or I don't know, it might be a clock number, it might be regarding something else, but 12 could be important here. The 1 and the 2 is also important because we have the 21 and the 2. So, you know, you might see 121 or 1212 or 212 or 1122 or 2211, depending on, you know, if you do the 24-hour time on your clocks and stuff. So I feel like this here is, I'm just getting a song. I'm just trying to think of what it is. Oh yeah. Do 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 da 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 da. I don't know the words. Do 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 do. I was crippled emotionally, something like that. I don't regret a single moment. No, I don't. Looking back, ooh, ah, da 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 da. I just left. I know you did. I just left. Is that what it is? And the river was deep. I didn't falter. And the mountain was high. I still believed when the valley was low. It didn't stop me, no, no. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. So there's this idea of fantasy in the fifth dimensional consciousness, where you might go to manifest, or where you might go to connect in with your divine masculine. You kind of sometimes feel like you're rolling the dice, but he believes in you and you believe in him. And there's another 12 here with the 39. 3 plus 9 is 12, right? And then if we have a look at some of these numbers, they might be synchronicities. A 6, a 4, a 3, a 1, a 5, and a 2. Interesting that a lot of different numbers are coming up. Spirit's trying to show you the way. And again, we have the 12 here. I don't know. I feel like it's this, time is an illusion. It's always time. It's always time to love your masculine. It's always time for him to love you. Look at this. We have the 28 and the 29 together here. This is him with the rose thinking of you. And there you are, willing to bare yourself. Maybe perhaps you did that recently. Maybe you bared all to him. Maybe you told him something important. Maybe you told him that you understand him, and you unlocked the key to your heart when you did that. Really beautiful. The 33 is here as well. Look at all these numbers. It's like following the yellow brick road. You feel guided to do that, so you send him a message. He feels guided to do that, so he does that. And you kind of fill in the blanks. It's like if you have a colouring in book and you start colouring it in and you leave it for a while, and then the divine masculine comes and colours a little bit in. So we're constantly going to be colouring in this beautiful collage together. He's highly in love with you. The red rose is very significant here in the cage. And the fact that he's holding that, right? You've opened up his heart in some kind of way. You were vulnerable in some kind of way. Red roses, for me, are love, but are also vulnerability. You're being vulnerable. And he likes it a lot. So let's see what his secrets are now. I'm getting so many weird song synchronicities. Say that 3 times fast. Do 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 do. I wish I knew the words. Do 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 do. And I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. There he is. I know you're my person. Whether you know that he knows that you know, he knows that you're his person. Ignore the writing on the cards. I read intuitively. Sometimes the words mean something, sometimes they don't. In this case, in this particular case, I'm not actually reading the words, but the secret is you mean the world to him. The whole world situation is kind of batshit crazy, as we know. The one thing that he knows is that he would travel around the world for you. That's what's coming through. He would travel around the world for you with no regrets. we also get this wish fulfillment, this happiness that comes from him opening his heart to you, baby. Right? I'm changing the words a little bit, but you opened your heart to him and showed him some kind of vulnerability. Maybe it's in the recent past, or maybe it's the last 3 months, perhaps. But there's something in you that he doesn't see in anyone else. It's really beautiful. It's this vulnerability that he can't seem to find in anyone else. No one else is like that. So Spirit kind of want to give you the heads up about a few things regarding your masculine. I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Tarot. I haven't used that for a long time. And I love the Tea Leaf Tarot. They're circle cards, so they're very hard to shuffle. So I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm just kind of like cutting them, if that makes sense. Not literally. I haven't got a pair of scissors. And if I did, I wouldn't cut them up because then I'd cry. For some of you, autumn is going to be important. For some of you, spring is going to be important. I'm seeing marriages on their way. I'm seeing karmic people leaving. Perhaps even religion not being a huge factor. Losing my religion. Trying to keep something like a hurt, lost and blinded something. I don't know. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep eye on you. Like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Is that what it is? Oh no, I've said too much. Haven't said enough. So that's not about actual religion. That's about my normal compass that I had before is lost when I'm with you, because you show up in a fantastical light. You show up divine feminine. This is what the masculine is saying. You show up different to anyone I've ever known, like a mystery. You know, it's like if you went to the Egyptian pyramids for the first time and you just stood there in awe and went, wow, I don't know if I can even fathom how amazing this is. That's kind of how he feels with you. So either an exciting event has just happened with you and your masculine, or it's about to happen. So you know those big gongs and it goes dong. Ready? Donkey will do it with us today. Ready? Gong. Ready? Again? Gong. Wow. Gong. Okay, an exciting event either coming or just happened with you and your divine masculine. And I said the word coming, take it how it resonates for you, for all of you with a dirty mind. Now, here's the mountain again, a major challenge to overcome. I feel like you just overcame a major challenge. Okay, some of you are also allowing people to walk out of your life because you just don't resonate with them anymore, and that's a good thing. Wow. We had the gong and the bell, right? This can be wedding bells. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Is that how they sound? I don't know. Dong. Have the gong, and we have the ding dong, ding dong. Maybe that's someone's doorbell. Maybe your divine masculine is planning to come and visit you. Or maybe you're planning a trip to China when the world opens up and there's going to be a gong, or Japan or something like that. Maybe Asian something. Maybe your divine masculine's Asian. That could be a thing. Okay, table. Hard work ahead. Hard work ahead. That means that you have to consistently work on your twin flame journey. Just because some good things are happening right now Just because some new things may be entering your life, some good things, this is blessed. Notice we have a chair and a table. This is building foundations. This has been a theme coming up recently. Building foundations, building up the communication, the understanding, the nuances between you. In the past, there was all of this stuff, this fear, this worry, this tense kind of situation. But now we're building anew. We have the crib, birthing new projects, birthing a new understanding, a new beginning, right? A whole new world. I don't even know all the words to that, but you know what I mean? Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Right? There's no more negativity. Once more, you've opened the door. You are here in my heart, and my heart will go gong and gong. Right? So, isn't that funny? We have this brand new beginning, the 4-leaf clover. It says great and good fortune here. And then we have a diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Right? And I'm getting that song, Diamonds and Pearls. Do 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 do. If I could, I would give you the world. But all I can do is to offer you my love. Right? Diamonds and pearls. Some of you live at a distance. So you can't give what you might want to give in terms of the 3D-ness of, hey, here's donkey. You can't send donkey in the mail. Or maybe you can, but you might want to give a gift personably, like in person, right? So it's about giving up what's in your heart to someone else. It's a new chain of events that are going to affect your life. For some of you, you're dealing with other suitors around you. For some of you, you've got other younger men coming into your life. Right? And for some of you, your belief systems are causing a wedge between you and your twin flame journey. And that's where you can come to me and do my twin flame system, because some of you really do need a vacation from your thoughts. So your divine masculine is really, it's amazing how the divine feminine and divine masculine are coming into this the tea leaf tarot today. It's like the energies are starting to mix. And if the energies are starting to mix, it means a lot of you are thinking of your divine masculine as being the same as you, right? You have the same soul. Just because you reside in different bodies, I don't want you to see the separation anymore. That's the message for today. So how is he thinking of you sexually speaking? And let's get a month before we do that. Let's get a cool month to see what month is going to be serendipitous. We've also got an astral house here, so let's do that. So this is what's going to be important in your near future. Working on your wealth is going to be something of importance. It may also be important for your divine masculine. Look at, we have the Asian coins here again. So maybe Asia or something to do with Asia is important. It might just be that you like feng shui, or that you like Chinese food, or that you do some kind of practice that, has Asian roots, let's say. Okay, so month of the year, I'm going to pick 2 months of the year Another 12 here, 12 months in the year. So 12 is a synchronistic number for today. So we have March and May, and then Spirit say pick one more. So it could be, that could be a birthday time as well for some of you. March and May and October. Okay, March and May and October. So these are going to be important times for many of you. Now let's get that sexual card before I forget. The energy has had a little bit of forgetfulness in it. I believe that's a lot to do with ascension. And I also believe that sometimes we can drift away a little bit, you know, because Spirit wants us to relax and not be stressed. So we can feel a little bit more tired than usual. We can feel a little bit lazy. Okay. Let's see what the sexual energy is here. So just take these how they resonate. They may not. Some of you might not be in a place of utilizing sexuality in any kind of way. So this is just for those of you who are interested. These are some of the things that your divine masculine thinks about doing with you, or fantasizes about, we could say. And there's a few cards here. Okay. All right. Well, some of you don't realize that your divine masculine feels like when he's not with you that he's very sad. So even though you're with each other in soul all the time, maybe you can't be together physically, and that affects him. He wants to be dominant over you in some kind of way. He wants to pleasure you. And he feels that you satiate him in many different ways, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. He wants to worship you because he believes you deserve that. And again, we have the similar energy here. We also have the sword in both of these cards representing the truth. You know, he truthfully wants to give himself to you. That's the truth. Again, we have a sword in this card. You know, it's not necessarily about sex here. It's about touching your soul. Notice we have the cat here, the black cat. And black cats represent spirituality. And, you know, he wants to be connected to you spiritually. And for many people, sex is a spiritual act. You belong to him. See how he's using the scissors to cut the hair? I want a piece of you. Right? I don't know why that song's coming. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart, yeah, yeah. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you've got it if it makes you feel good. She's saying, take a piece of my heart, right? Because you have my heart. And he's saying, well, you know, until I can get to you. For some of you, you either can't see your masculine for some reason. Maybe there's a distance involved or something's going on. But he's just like, well, can I just have that for now? Can I just, I don't know, like if he could smell your perfume, or he could, you know, have a piece of your hair, or I don't know, it's just this thing where he wants to belong to you. He also perhaps might be a little bit into, I want to say BDSM, or, you know, using things to tantalize you. Like it's as if he's thinking about what he would like to do with you. You know, maybe I could drip candle wax on her body. Maybe I could, they look like handcuffs to me. Maybe I could handcuff her, you know. Maybe I could make her do a strip tease for me. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't know. I'm just the messenger. That's what I want to say today. Donkey and I are just messengers. So if you want to drip candle wax on somebody's body and they want to drip candle wax on your body and or other things, we're not to judge, are we? Some people like that kind of thing. You just never know. You never know your luck in a big city, right? Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we've had enough information. What I do want to say is that I've had a lot of breakthroughs. So if you've already done my twin flame system or my magic 20 or had a personal reading with me and had negative energy removal or counseling or any of those things, I've also now got, I just want to, some people like to do all of the things that I make. So I just want to let you know, I have now got access to an amazing, which I can now offer you, a beautiful, wonderful tarot course. So if you want to do the new tarot course, it's something, you know, I'm really proud to promote. And if you want to learn all about tarot, it's amazing. Okay, so that's available. I'll have to add the details to the description box for that. I'm also doing one-on-one counseling. If you didn't know, you can speak to me. Some people choose to speak to me a couple of times a week or once a month or whatever, but you can have your tarot reading over the phone with me, or you can have counseling with me and we can work through where I think you're up to in the twin flame journey, because I've kind of solved it, completely solved it now, and it's having amazing breakthroughs. So if you want to be a part of that journey with me, if you want to learn all there is to know, just have a look in the description box and see if anything takes your fancy. Just remember, I recently made the Secret Wellness course as well. That's helped people to get over many illnesses and diseases. And what else? Check out the description box. If you don't know what you need, you can always send me an email. Me and Donkey are sending you a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you... Excuse me, Donkey. Yeah, that was a bit rude. Wherever you are in the world, right? Beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning. Yes, I'll talk to you about it later. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you follow your joy in every moment. And if you're finding it difficult in these times, you might want to do my Ascension package. That's the other thing I offer that I haven't mentioned for a while. It's really good. All right. So he's going to be biting me while I tell him his manners a bit later on, I can see. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give a like, a share, or whatever you like to do. Comment, and we'd love to hear your comments. And if you have any suggestions for what you might like to see in the future on the channel, Donkey and I would love to know what you would like to see. Okay? That wasn't funny at all. And it was at the same time. All right. See you, everyone. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.